American football.
Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jayden Daniels.
Jayden's the closest thing we've seen to Lamar Jackson. And while there's only one Lamar Jackson, the two-time MVP, Jayden's going to push him a little bit in this league. He is a tremendous athlete. Over 1,000 yards rushing down the SEC, and he's just got the instincts, the feel to know when to run it. And he can also sling it. A quick, compact, accurate release. I can't wait to watch this guy's skill set unfold in the NFL.
As the connection to Adunze. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Kaiir Elam getting there for the stop. Third and short, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now Daniels off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Again, Daniels to the air. That's caught Tucker Kraft. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He has the first over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they get this down to the 28. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Takes off right out of the read option. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Now Daniels to throw. Finds his man, it's Kraft. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Able to find Strange here. And he'll go down here at the 16. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Play fake here, Daniels. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Gay's kick is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year signal caller.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. When you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut out left. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's a throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Dropping back to throw. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down. The Snowhawks getting ready to send this one flying. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Back out come the Cowboys for their 2nd drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Coleman with the grab. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Throwing now, Daniels. Completes this one to Kraft. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. So 4th down, and the big-legged Michael Dixon out to punt. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. They'll get this one to Watkins. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Looking to the air here. Cops, this is Xavier Leggett. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That'll do it for one quarter. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Encroachment, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Running back sent in motion. Hits him on the out route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Gets this to Sanders. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back to throw. He's on the move. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Going power with a big tight end. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Snowhawks take a 2nd quarter lead. York tacks on that extra point. And the Snowhawks take a 4-point lead. Now Camarda on to send it away. Returning from the 18-yard line. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. Daniels from the pistol has the connection to Odunze. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. Got 49 on his first punt. This one looks even longer. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The offense headed back to the field. Play action on 1st down. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing from the gun here. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. The juke gets him some running room. And he goes out a little short of the 40. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 42. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. It's taken in by Williams. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Give to Williams from the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. You are not going to see a better punt than that. He picked the perfect angle, and it flies out of bounds at the 1. No chance at a return. The Cowboys about set to take over. And they're going to need to go the length of the field to attack that deficit after the punt sets them all the way back to the 1-yard line. This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. He puts some power on a deep one left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. To throw, Daniels. Completed over the middle. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Connection made to Coleman. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They give to Gibbs on the option. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Christian Harris on the stop. On the draw, this is Gibbs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Davis gets it from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Cowboys. Behind the sticks on 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's caught in stride by Rice. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. Daniels throwing on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He's got it near the 10. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. On first down, here's Daniels. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They take over on offense now pretty late in this first half. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. Sending the tight end in motion left. They're going play action. Hauled in by Musgrave. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Hauled in left side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Groupie sends it through, and it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
Well, nothing to critique there. Good snap, good hold, and he puts it through to pay off the drive with 3 points.
Returning it from the 4. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with a start in the second half. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They go with Williams on the counter. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop. And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Pass play coming here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Quick slant, that's Williams. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. They'll get this one to Watkins. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Cooper to Jean with the stop. 2nd and 6 now. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw it. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. And he missed it. It's no good. And instead of 3 points, quarter 3 remains tied. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They'll come up 1st and 10. Daniels back to throw. Escapes. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Gibbs now from the gun. He'll cobble together a yard there. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Now Daniels to throw. This one taken in by Kraft. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Their offense returning to the field for another possession. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock. So some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle. All right, here we go, 2nd down. He'll throw it. Gets this to Sanders. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Pass play now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Completes this one to Kraft. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Daniels. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Here's a give to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. This time it's a passing play. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. This, our last play of the quarter. It's Gibbs on the carry. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Daniels. He completes it in traffic. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And in for the Dallas touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Wangu now to return. The offense getting set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds Sanders. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. He's going to throw this one. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And he's brought down for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing from the gun here. That's complete to Musgrave. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 37. This is reeled in by Liggett. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Running back sent in motion. Back to pass on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Trying again, following the sack. Throw complete to Williams. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Katie York now on for the field goal. From 37 yards in the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the 4th.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. First down throw here from Richardson. Has it in close. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. It's taken in by Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So that flag is declined, and now that's going to force this offense into a 4th and goal decision. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this is going to be a touchback. And with our new kickoff rules starting this year, the ball only comes out to that 20-yard line. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Daniels from the pistol. He gets this one to Strange. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Back to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Oh, stiff arm. Now another stiff arm. And he's brought down before the return gets far. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Their offense running back out now. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Snowhawks down by 7. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. He'll look to throw it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Back to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Setting up to pass. Gets this to Sanders. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. They kick the running back in motion. One's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. Here he is to throw. This throw is caught. has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throwing now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Ahead of 4th down, officials stepping in here, a timeout call. Now to throw. And to force it on 4th, and it's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And their run through the playoffs has reached the penultimate stop on the tracks. The conference championship game next week. And they're going to need the same type of effort from this game, Brock, to carry forward to reach the end of the line and earn that Super Bowl appearance. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.